30, 60, or 90 seconds of bonus time can be accrued. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Baltimore Orioles, number 19, Chris Davis. Gone. That's his first home run. Number 2. Four minutes remaining. Another home run. Four home runs now. That's number 5. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. 3 minutes to go. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's gone. Home run number 8. Home run number 9. There's number 10. 2 minutes remaining. No doubt about that one. One minute remaining. There's number 12 now. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. His 14th home run. That's his 15th home run. His third in a row. Four in a row now. That is 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's 8 in a row. Seconds left. That one's out of here. Now 22 for him. He's putting on a clinic. Out of here. Another home run. His 24th in the round. There's another one. Gone. His 25th home run. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. Make it 28 home runs. Time's up, so that will do it. What a show it was. He finishes with 28 home runs, and he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. And now the challenger, representing the Washington Nationals, number 34, Bryce Harper. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion.
From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Mike Trout takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Center fielder.
Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Hot shot to third. Frazier's up with it to Gordon for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Bryce Harper makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Miguel Cabrera strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
On to first is Peralta, 1 away here. And with that, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves. What do we need to know?
Father from the home run hitting contest. The guy has as much power as anybody in the game, but he's also a Gold Glove threat. Still a great third. He makes some outlandish diving stops. Plays one of the most difficult positions as well as anybody in the game. Quick reflexes, ice cold veins. Man, he can play.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting 6th.
Alex Gordon gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. Garrett Cole is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Cole gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Holiday going back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. And with it, the American League has trimmed the deficit to 2-1 now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. We'll go now to the top of the third. The NL's on top, 2-1. D. Gordon will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cole into the windup. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Harper on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
From the Kansas City Royals.
In now, Alcides Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Escobar
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering 4.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The second base.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But the runner's back easily. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Stanton. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Number 27.
Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Todd Frazier is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Leading up
is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Shot to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Well, he's not really fooling anybody so far out of that bullpen. Here's another hard hit ball. They're not going to get anything to show for it, but whatever he's throwing out there so far ain't working.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Cole has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Alex Gordon stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Gordon not stopping. He's heading for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The right fielder, number 6.
Lorenzo Cain will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Salvador Perez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Johnny Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Alcides Escobar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
He's running towards second. Sinking line drive out to right center. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 pitches all it takes to retire the American League. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Paul Goldschmidt will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
hit softly on the ground to first. Cabrera over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Bryce Harper will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Todd Frazier come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a strong inning. Mike Trout gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Miguel Cabrera will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And taken in out there for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Chopped weakly to the left. Peralta's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Alex Gordon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. A 2-run shot here for Alex Gordon. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Cole's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Anthony Rizzo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. With the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hernandez looks in, 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. And certainly not something you see all that often. The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter. Buster Posey will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And they'll just go ahead and put Holiday aboard here. Johnny Peralta will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. D. Gordon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these.
And that ball gets by him. And it is a run. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Giancarlo Stanton comes to the plate looking to possibly give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. And now an intentional walk. That will bring in a run. Paul Goldschmidt will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Got a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the American League,
Salvador Perez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Alcides Escobar digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9.
leading off in the bottom of the 9th, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. Lorenzo Cain comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
100 miles an hour is hard. 100, impossible to get on top of.
And it's quickly 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Salvador Perez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Stanton. Still going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Oh, that is just straight gas on the final pitch. 100 miles an hour as he comes in to finish this one off.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game. Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. They can get guys.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front of it, strike one. McCarthy gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Peterson, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.